Where do breaded veal cutlets come from? Asked Francis. And why are French cut stringless beans called string beans? We can talk about that another time, said Father. Now it's time to eat up our dinner. Frances looked at her plate and sang, Why do cutlets wear before they're breaded? Family gowns, cowboy boots, furry jackets, sailor suits. Then she spread jam on a slice of bread and took a bite. She won't try anything new, said Mother to Father. She just eats bread and jam. How do you know what you'll like if you won't even try anything? Asked Father. Well, said Frances, there are many different things to eat, and they taste many different ways. But when I have bread and jam, I always know what I am getting, and I'm always pleased. You try new things in your school lunches, said Mother. Today I gave you a chicken salad sandwich. There, now, said Frances to Frances. Wasn't it good? Well, said Frances, I traded that to Albert. For what? Bread and jam, said Frances. Next morning at breakfast, Father sat down and said, Now I call that a pretty sight. Fresh orange juice and poached eggs on toast. There's a proper breakfast for you. Thank you for saying so, said Mother. Poached eggs on toast do have a cherry look, I think. Frances began to sing a poached egg song. Poached eggs on toast, why do you shiver? With such a funny quiver. Then she looked down and saw she did not have a poached egg. I have no poached egg, said Frances. I have nothing but orange juice. I know, said Mother. Why's that? Said Frances. Everybody has a poached egg. Even Gloria has a poached egg, and she is nothing but a baby. But you do not like poached eggs, said Mother, and that's why I did not poach one for you. Have some bread and jam if you're hungry. So Frances ate some bread and jam and went to school. When the bell rang for lunch, Frances sat down next to her friend Albert. What do you have for today? Asked Frances. I have creamed cheese, cucumber and tomato sandwich on dry bread, said Albert, and a pickle to go with it, and a hard-boiled egg, and a little cardboard shaker of salt to go with that, and a thermos bottle of milk, a bunch of grapes and triangle, and a cup of custard and a spoon to eat it with. What do you have? Frances opened her lunch. Bread and jam, she said, and milk. You're lucky, said Albert. That's just what you like. You don't have to try now. That's all right, said Frances. And I had bread and jam for dinner last night and for breakfast this morning. You certainly are lucky. Yes, said Frances. I am a very lucky girl, I guess. I'll try it to you if you want to. That's all right. I like cream cheese with cucumbers and tomatoes or rye. Albert took 2 napkins from his lunchbox and tucked one napkin under his chin. He spread the other one on his desk like a tablecloth. He arranged his lunch neatly on the napkin with his spoon. He cracked the shell of the hard-boiled egg. He peeled away the shell and a bit of the end of the egg. He unscrewed his thermos bottle cup and filled it with milk. Then he was ready to eat his lunch. He took a bite of his sandwich, a bite of pickle, a bite of hard-boiled egg and a drink of milk. Then he sprinkled more salt and egg and went around again. Albert made the sandwich, the pickle and the egg and the milk come out even. He ate his bunch of grapes and his tangerine. Then he cleared away the crumpled up waxed paper, the eggshell and the tangerine peel. He set up the cup custard in the middle of the napkin on his desk. He took up his spoon and ate up all the custard. Then Albert folded up his napkins and put them away. He put away his cardboard salt shaker and his spoon. He screwed the cup on top of his thermos bottle. He shut his lunchbox, put it back inside his desk and sighed. I like to have a good lunch, said Albert. Frances ate her bread and jam and drank her milk. And then she skip outside the playground. She did not skip as fast as she had skipped in the morning, and she sang, "Jam in the morning, jam at noon, bread and jam by the light of the moon. Jam is very nice." When Frances got home from school, Mother said, "I know you'd like to have a little snack when you get home from school. And I have snacks one all ready for you." "I do like snacks," said Frances, running to the kitchen. "Here it is," said Mother. "A glass of milk and some nice bread and jam for you." "Aren't you worried that I maybe will get sick and all my teeth will fall out from eating so much bread and jam?" said Frances. "I don't think that will happen for quite a while," said Mother. "So eat it all up and enjoy it." Frances ate up most of her bread and jam, but she did not eat all of it. After a snack, she went outside to skip a rope. Frances skipped a little more slowly. Then she skipped at noon and she sang, "Jam for snacks, jam for meals. I know how jam feels full of jam." That evening for dinner, Mother cooked spaghetti and meatballs with tomato sauce. "I am glad to see there will be enough for second helpings," said Father, "because spaghetti and meatballs is one of my favorite dishes." "Spaghetti and meatballs is my favorite with everybody," said Mother. "Try a little spaghetti, Gloria." Said Gloria, and tried the spaghetti. Frances looked down at her plate and saw that there was no spaghetti and meatballs on it. There was sliced bread and a jar of jam. Frances began to dry. "My goodness," said Mother. "Frances is crying. What's the matter?" asked her father. Frances looked softly and down at her plate and sang a little sad song. She sang it so softly that Mother and Father could scarcely hear her. "1 a.m. is tired of jam. I want spaghetti and meatballs," said Frances. "May I have some, please?" "I had no idea you liked spaghetti and meatballs," said Mother. "How do you know what I like if you don't even try me?" asked Frances, wiping her eyes. So Mother gave Frances spaghetti and meatballs, and she ate it all up. The next day, when the bell rang for lunch, Albert said, "What do you have today?" "Well," said Frances, laying the paper dolly on her desk and setting a tiny vase of violets in the middle of it. "Let me see." She arranged her lunch on the dolly. "I have thermos butter with cream of tomato soup," she said, "and a lobster salad sandwich. On thin slices of white bread, I have celery, carrot sticks, and black olives, and a little cardboard shaker of salt for the celery. And I have 2 plums and a tiny basket of cherries. And vanilla pudding with chocolate sprinkles and a spoon to eat it with. That's a good lunch, said Albert. I think it's nice that there are all different kinds of lunches and breakfasts and dinners and snacks. I think eating is nice. So do I, said Frances. Then she made the lobster salad sandwich. The celery and the carrot sticks and the olives come out even. The end. Thank you for watching.